Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the North Peace Secondary School's production of The Sound of Music. For your enjoyment and the enjoyment of others, please remain in your seats during the performance. The cafe will be open during the intermission for your snack and refreshment needs. We also ask that you refrain from any flash photography. Now, if you will, let your mind and imagination wander back to 1938, Austria. Wander through the Alps in all their beauty and grandeur. Wander through the villages. Notice the stone architecture, the houses, the shops, and the churches. Listen to the people. Listen to them as they share with you their sound of music.
mother, we cannot find Maria anywhere.
We've searched the entire abbey, and she's nowhere to be found.
Like the wings of the birds that rise from the lake to the trees. My heart wants to sigh like a chime that flies from a church on a breeze. To laugh like a brook when it trips and falls over stones in its way. To sing through the night like a lark who is learning to play. I've heard before. My heart will be blessed with the sound of music, and I'll sing once more. I think we should be quite pleased with our efforts. Out of 28 postulants, 16 or 17 are ready to enter the novitiate. Let's consider the doubtful ones again. There's Ermengarde.
Reverend Mother, there is no doubt about Ermengarde. The religious life is no place for the pious.
You mean the pretentiously pious, Sister Veritas? There's Christina. And there's Maria.
Well, after last night, I don't think there can be any doubt in Reverend Mother's mind about Maria.
I gave her permission to leave the Abbey for the day.
I told you, Sister Veritas.
Reverend Mother, I brought Maria. She's waiting.
Sister Sophia, the mistress of the postulants and the mistress of the novices do not see eye to eye about Maria. How do you feel about her?
I love her very dearly, but she always seems to be in trouble, doesn't she?
Exactly what I say. She climbs a tree and says to me her dresses are the share.
She waltzes on her way to mass and wins upon the stair.
And underneath the window tree her colors in her hair.
I mean a gorgeous lady in the Abbey.
She's always late for chapel, like her penance is the real. She's always late for everything except for every meal. I hate you have to say it, but I very firmly feel Maria's not an answer to the Abbey.
I'd like to say a word in her behalf.
Then say it, Sister Margaretta.
Maria, make me laugh.
How do you solve a problem like Maria?
How do you catch a cloud and pin it down?
How do you find a word that means Maria?
A flipping gibbet, a whirlwind, a cloud. Many a thing you know you'd like to tell her. Many a thing she ought to understand.
But how do you make her stay and listen to all you say? How do you heap a wave upon the sand?
Oh, how do you solve a problem like Maria? How do you hold a moonbeam in your hand?
When I'm with her, I'm confused, out of focus and bemused, and I never know exactly where I am. Unpredictable and clever, she's as spicy as a feather. She's a darling, she's a demon, she's a lamb. Drive a hornet from its nest. She gets over and does it out of world. She is gentle, she is wild, she's a widow, she's a child.
She's an angel. She's a girl.
How do you solve a problem like Maria? How do you catch a cloud and pin it down? How do you find a word that means Maria? A clown. Many a thing you know you'd like to tell her. Many a thing she ought to understand. But how do you make her say? And listen to all you say. How do you keep away upon the sand? Oh, how do you solve a problem like Maria? How do you hold the moonbeam in your hand?
Reverend Mother, may I just
Now,
say that
my
Maria-
children,
I think we should talk to Maria instead of about her. Thank you. Now sit down.
Oh, Reverend Mother, I'm so sorry, but the gates were open and the hills were beckoning, and before I
Now,
knew
dear,
it...
I hadn't summoned you here for apologies.
Oh, please, Mother, do let me ask for forgiveness.
Well, if it would make you feel better.
Yes, well, you see, the sky was so blue and everything was so green and fragrant that I just had to be a part of it. And the Unsper kept leading me higher and higher as if it wanted me to go right through the clouds with it.
Child, suppose darkness had come and you were lost.
Oh, Mother, I could never be lost on that mountain. That's my mountain. I grew up on it. It was the mountain that led me to you.
Oh?
When I was a child, I would come down the mountain and climb a tree. I'd look over the garden wall and see the sisters at work and hear them sing on their way to Vespers. Which leads me to another transgression. Mother, I was singing out there today without your permission.
Maria, it is only here in the Abbey that we have rules about postulant singing.
I can't seem to stop singing wherever I am. And what's worse, I can't seem to stop saying things, anything and everything I think and feel.
Some people would call that honesty.
Oh, but it's terrible, Reverend Mother. And you know how Sister Barrett always makes me kiss the floor after we've had a disagreement? Well, lately I've taken to kissing the floor when I see her coming, just to save time.
Maria, when you saw us over the Abbey wall and longed to be one of us,
That didn't necessarily mean you were prepared for the way we live here, did it?
No, Mother. But I pray and I try and I am learning. Really, I am.
And what is the most important lesson you've learned here, my child?
To find out what is the will of God and to do it wholeheartedly.
Maria, it seems to be the will of God that you leave us.
Leave?
Only for a time, Maria.
Oh, no, Mother, please don't do that. Don't send me away. This is where I belong. It's my home. It's my family. It's my life.
But are you truly ready for it?
Yes, I am.
Maria, perhaps if you go out into the world for a time, knowing what we expect of you, you can learn to know if you can expect it of yourself.
I know what you expect, Mother, and I can do it. I promise I can.
Maria.
Yes, Mother. If it is God's will.
There's a family near Salzburg that needs a governess until September.
September?
To take care of 7 children.
7 children?
Do you like children, Maria?
Why, yes. But 7?
I will tell Captain von Trapp to expect you in the morning.
Captain?
A retired officer of the Imperial Navy. A fine man and a brave one. His wife died 4 years ago, leaving him alone with the children. And I understand he's had a most difficult time trying to keep a governess there.
Why difficult, Reverend Mother?
The Lord will show you in his own good time. Go with God, my child.
could be so exciting to be out in the world, to be free. My heart should be wildly rejoicing. Oh, what's the matter with me? I've always longed for adventure, to do the things I've never dared. Now here I'm facing adventure, and why am I so scared? captain with 7 children. What's so fearsome about that? Oh, I must stop these doubts, all these worries. If I don't, I just know I'll turn back. I must dream of the things I am seeking. I am seeking the courage I lack. The courage to face them with reliance. Face my mistakes without defiance. Show them I'm worthy, and while I show them, I'll show me so. Let them bring out all their problems. I'll do better than my best. I have confidence, they'll put me to the test, but I'll make them see I have confidence in me. Somehow I will impress them. I will be firm but kind, and all those children, heaven bless them, they will look up to me and mind me. With each step I am more certain everything will turn out fine. I have confidence, the world can all be mine. They'll have to agree I have confidence in me. I have confidence in sunshine. I have confidence in rain. I have confidence that spring will come again. They'll have to agree I have confidence in me. Strength doesn't lie in numbers. Strength doesn't lie in wealth. Strength lies in nights of peaceful slumber. When you wake up, it's healthy. All I trust, I leave my heart to. All I trust becomes my own. I have confidence in confidence alone. Oh, help. I have confidence in confidence alone. Besides, when you see I am confident in me.
Yes, sir? I was calling the housekeeper, and she didn't answer. Do you know why? Sometimes she doesn't hear, sir.
I'm sorry, sir. I was answering the telephone. Good day, sir. We're happy to have you home again.
Why did the last governess leave?
Who knows? She just said, I've had enough of this, and walked out.
Why? Was Louisa playing tricks again? Putting snakes in her bed?
She didn't complain of that, sir.
Well, there's another one coming today, and this one can't walk out.
Oh?
She's coming from Nonberg Abbey, with orders to stay until September.
I hope you'll be home for a time, sir.
Just until tomorrow. The telephone call, was it for me?
No, sir. It was for Franz. Before you arrived, there was a call from Vienna, the Baroness. I have the number in the pantry.
I know the number. Oh, I shall be back in about a month with some guests.
Yes, sir. Do you know how many?
Just 2. Herr Detweiler. Herr Detweiler. And the Baroness Schrader. Who wanted me on the telephone?
It was the post office. They have a telegram for you. It'll be delivered at 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock? That gives me 5 hours to be nervous.
With that scatterbrained boy delivering telegrams?
Well, that's one thing people are saying. If the Germans did take over Austria, we'd have efficiency.
Don't let the captain hear you saying that. He didn't whistle first when his wife was alive.
He's being the captain of a ship again.
I can't bear being whistled for. It's humiliating.
In the Imperial Navy, the bosun always whistled for him.
But I wasn't in the Imperial Navy.
Too bad. You could have made a fortune. You will wait here. I'm Captain Von Trapp, and you're Fräulein?
Maria Rayner.
And why do you stare at me that way?
Well, you don't look at all like a sea captain, sir.
Well, I'm afraid you don't look at all like a governess. Turn around, please.
What?
Turn. Hat off. It's a dress. You'll have to put on a different one before you meet the children.
Oh, but I don't have another one. When we enter the Abbey, our worldly clothes are given to the poor.
And what about this one?
The poor didn't want this one. I would have made myself a new dress, but there wasn't time. I can make my own clothes.
Well, I'll see that you get some material today if possible. Now, Fräulein...
Maria.
Fräulein Maria. I'm not sure how much the Mother Abbess has told you.
Not much.
You're 12 in a long line of governesses who have come to look after my children since their mother died. I trust you will be an improvement on the last one. She stayed only 2 hours.
What's wrong with the children, sir?
There's nothing wrong with the children, only the governesses. They were completely unable to maintain discipline, and without it, this house cannot be properly run. You'll please remember that, Fräulein.
Yes, sir.
Every morning, we'll drill the children in their studies. I will not permit them to dream away their summer holidays. Each afternoon, they will march around the grounds, breathing deeply. Bedtime is to be strictly observed, no exceptions.
Excuse me, sir, but when do they play?
You will see to it that they conduct themselves at all times with the utmost orderliness and decorum. I'm placing you in command.
Yes, sir.
Now, children, this is your new governess, Fräulein Maria. When I sound your signal, you will step forward and give your name. You, Fräulein, will listen carefully and learn their signals so that you can call them when you want them.
Liesel.
Friedrich.
Louisa. Kurt. Brigitte. Martha.
And Gretel. Now, Fräulein, let's see how well you listen.
Oh, I won't need to whistle for them, sir. I'll use their names. Such lovely names.
Fräulein, this is a large house and the grounds are very extensive. You'll take this, please, and learn to use it. The children will help you. Now, when I want you, this is what you'll hear.
Oh, no, sir. I'm sorry, sir. I could never answer to a whistle. Whistles are for dogs and cats and other animals, but not for children, and definitely not for me. It would be too humiliating.
Fräulein Maria, were you this much trouble at the Abbey?
Oh, much more, sir. Excuse me, sir. I don't know your signal.
You may call me Captain.
At ease. Well, now that there's just us, would you please tell me all your names again and how old you are?
I'm Liesel. I'm 16 years old, and I don't need a governess.
I'm glad you told me, Lisa. We'll just be good friends.
I'm Friedrich. I'm 15, and I'm impossible.
Really? Who told you that, Friedrich?
Fräulein Josephina, 4 governesses ago.
I'm Brigitte.
You, didn't tell me how old you are, Louisa.
I'm Gita. She's Louisa. She's 13 years old and you're smart. I'm 10 and I think your dress is the ugliest one I've ever seen. Brigitte, you shouldn't say that.
Why not? Don't you think it's ugly?
Yeah, but Fräulein Hilda's is ugliest. I'm Kurt, I'm 11, and I'm incorrigible.
Congratulations.
What's incorrigible?
I think it means you want to be treated like a boy.
I'm Martha, and I'm going to be 7 on Tuesdays, and I would like a pink parasol.
Pink's my favorite color, too. Yes, and you're Granny, and you're 5 years old? My, you're practically a lady. Now, I have to tell you all a secret. I've never been a governess before.
You mean you don't know anything about being a governess?
Nothing. I'll need lots of advice.
Well, the first thing you have to do is to tell Father to mind his own business.
And never come to dinner on time.
Never. You sleep quietly.
And during dessert, always blow your nose.
Don't believe a word they say, Fräulein Maria.
Why not?
Because I like you. What did you bring the guitar for?
For when we all sing together.
We don't sing.
Of course you sing. Everybody sings. What songs do you know?
We don't know any songs.
You don't?
No.
Well, now I know where to begin. I'm going to teach you how to sing. Let's start at the very beginning. A very good place to start. When you read, you begin with
A, B, C.
When you sing, you begin with do, re, mi. Do, re, mi. Do, re, mi. The first 3 notes just happen to be do, re, mi. Do, re, mi. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. Come, I'll make it easy for you. Listen. Do, a deer, a female deer. Re, a drop of golden sun. Me, a name I call myself. Fa, a long, long way to run. So, a needle pulling thread. La, a note to follow slow. Si, a drink with jam and bread. That will bring us back to do. Oh, 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 do. A deer, a female deer. Ray, a drop of golden sun. Me, a name I call myself. Fa, a long, long way to run. So, a needle pulling thread. La, a note to follow slow. Si, a drink with jam and bread. That will bring us back to do. A deer, a female deer. Ray, a drop of golden sun. Me, a name I call myself. Far, a long, long way to run. So, a needle pulling thread. La, a note to follow slow. Si, a drink with jam and bread. That will bring us back to do. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, si, do. Do, do.
Is that what you call a song? Do, re, mi, fa, so, and so on?
No. Do, re, mi, fa, so, and so on are only the tools we use to build a song. Once you have these notes in your heads, you can sing a million different tunes.
How?
By mixing them up. Listen. So, do, la, fa, mi, do, re. Now you try it.
So, do, la, fa, mi, do, re.
So, do, la, ti, do, re, do.
So, do, la, ti, do, re, do.
Good. Now let's put it all together.
So, do, la, fa, mi, do, re. So, do, la, ti, do, re, do.
But it doesn't mean anything.
So we put in words. One word for every note. When you know the notes to sing, Well, yes, Brigitte, I did.
But when you sing anything, you're using three notes on one word.
Yes, well, sometimes we do that. Now all together, Anne.
When you know the notes you sing, you can sing most anything. So a little female dear, ray and couple of mine. Me a name I call myself, far along the way to run. So a needle pulling thread, and jumping on a bow. Me a drink with jam and bread, that will bring us back to dawn. Do, re, mi, fa, la, do, do, la, fa, la, mi, re, do, mi, fa, fa, la, do, mi, re, fa, fa, la, do, you know that, don't you ring, you can ring most anything. So a deer, a female deer, ray, a drop of golden sun. Me, a name I call myself, far a long, long way to run. So a needle pulling thread, a note to follow song, a drink with jam and bread, that will bring us back to dawn, that will bring us back to
Do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re.
Do.
Rolf?
No, Liesel, we mustn't.
Why not, silly?
I don't know. It's just that...
Isn't this why you're here waiting for me?
Yes, of course. I missed you, Liesel.
You have? How much?
So much that I even thought of sending you a telegram, just so I'd be able to deliver it here.
That's a lovely thought. Why don't you, right now?
But I'm here.
Please, Rolf, send me a telegram. I'll start it for you. Dear Liesel.
Dear Liesel, I'd like to be able to tell you how I feel about you. Stop. Unfortunately, this wire's already too expensive. Sincerely, Ralph.
Sincerely?
Cordially?
Cordially?
Affectionately? Will there be any reply?
Dear Rolf, stop. Don't stop. You're Liesel. If only we didn't always have to wait for someone to send Father a telegram. How do I know when I'll see you again?
Well, let's see. I know. I could come here by mistake with a telegram for Colonel Schneider. He's here from Berlin, staying with... No one's supposed to know. Don't tell your father now.
Why not?
Well, your father's so Austrian.
We're all Austrian.
Well, Some people think we ought to be Germans, and they're pretty mad at those who don't think so. They're getting ready to... Well, let's hope your father doesn't get into any trouble.
Don't worry about Father. He's a big naval hero. He was even decorated by the Emperor.
I know. I don't worry about him. But I do worry about his daughter.
Me? Why?
Well, you're so...
So what?
Well, you're such a baby.
I'm 16. What's such a baby about that?
You wait, little girl, on an empty stage for fate to turn the light on. Your life, little girl, is an empty page that men will want to write on. You are 16, going on 17, baby. It's time to think. Better beware, be canny and careful. Baby, you're on the brink. You are 16, going on 17. Fellows will fall in line. Eager young lads and roues and cads will offer you food and wine. Totally unprepared are you to face a world of men. Timid and shy and scared are you of things beyond your ken. You need someone older and wiser telling you what to do. I am 17, going on 18. I'll take care of you.
Going on 17, I know that I'm naive. Fellows I meet may tell me I'm sweet, and willingly I believe. I am 16, going on 17, innocent as a rose. Bachelor dandies, drinkers of brandies, what do I know of those? Totally unprepared am I to face a world of men. Timid and shy and scared am I of things beyond my ken. I need someone older and wiser telling me what to do. You are 17, going on 18. I'll depend on Fraulein Maria. The captain had these sent up from town.
Oh, these are lovely. I'm sure they'll make the prettiest clothes I've ever worn. Tell me, do you think the captain would get me some more material if I asked him?
How many dresses does the governess need?
No, not for me. For the children, I'd like to make them some play clothes.
The Von Trapp children don't play. They march.
Surely you don't approve of that.
Ever since the captain lost his poor wife, he runs his house as if he was on a ship again. Orders, whistles, no more music, no more laughter. Nothing that reminds him of her. Even the children.
But that's so wrong.
Yes, how do you like your new room? There'll be new drapes at the windows.
New drapes? But these are fine.
Nevertheless, new ones have been ordered.
Oh, but I really don't need them.
Yes, well, good night.
Frau Schmidt, do you think if I ask the captain tomorrow about the material?
He's leaving for Vienna in the morning.
Oh, yes, that's right. Well, when do you suppose he'll be back?
That all depends. The last time he visited the Baroness, he stayed a month.
Oh.
I shouldn't be saying this. I mean, I don't know you that well. But if you ask me, the captain's very seriously thinking of marrying the woman before the summer's over.
That would be wonderful. The children would have a mother again.
Yes. Good night.
Good night. Dear Father, now I know why you've sent me here. To help these children prepare for a new mother. And I pray that this will become a happy family in thy sight. God bless the captain. God bless Liesel, Friedrich, Louisa, Brigitte, Martha, and little Gretel. And, oh, I forgot the other boy. What's his name? God bless what's his name. God bless the Reverend Mother, Sister Margareta, and everybody at Naumburg Abbey. And now, dear God, about Liesel. Help her to know that I am her friend, and help her to tell me what she's been up to.
Are you going to tell on me?
Help me to be understanding that I may guide her footsteps. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. Amen.
I was out taking a walk, and someone locked the doors earlier than usual, and I didn't want to wake everybody up. So when I saw your window was open, you're not going to tell Father, are you?
How in the world did you climb up here?
So we always got up here to play tricks on the governesses. Louisa can climb up the trellis with a snake in each hand.
A snake? Liesel, were you out walking all by yourself? Come on. You can put this on. Before your father catches you. Go into the bathroom and change, then come out here and we'll have a talk. You're lucky you didn't get caught by the rain.
Today I told you I didn't need a governess? Well, maybe I do.
See you, Gretel. Are you afraid? You're not afraid of a thunderstorm, are you? Well, you just stay right here with me. Where are the others?
They're sleeping. They're not scared.
Oh, no, look. All right, come on, all of you up on the bed. Now all we have to do is wait for the boys.
We won't see them. Boys are brave.
You boys aren't frightened too, are you?
Oh, no, we just wanted to make sure you weren't.
Well, that's very thoughtful of you, Friedrich.
Oh, it was all Kurt's idea.
Kurt, that's the one I left out. God bless Kurt.
Why does it do that?
Well, the lightning says something to the thunder, and the thunder answers back.
The lightning must be nasty.
Not really.
Then why does it get so angry? It makes me want to cry.
Well, now, when anything makes me sad or afraid, I just think of nice things.
What kind of things?
Well, let me see. Nice things. Daffodils, green meadows, skies full of stars, raindrops on roses, whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens, brown paper packages tied up with string. These are a few of my favorite things. Cream-colored ponies and crisp apple strudel, Doorbells and sleigh bells and schnitzel with noodles, wild geese that fly with the moon on their wings. These are a few of my favorite things. Girls in white dresses with blue satin sashes, snowflakes that stay on my nose and eyelashes, silver white winters that melt into spring. These are a few of my favorite things. When the dog bites, when the bee stings, when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so bad.
Does it really work?
Of course it does. You try it. What things do you like?
Pussy Willow, Christmas. Bunny Rabbit. Snake. Chocolate icing.
No school.
Pillow fight. Telegram. Birthday present. Annie friend.
Yes?
Ladybug. Cat. Rat. A good sneeze.
Gesundheit. See what fun it is.
Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens, brown paper packages tied up with string. These are a few of my favorite things. Green-colored ponies and crisp apple strudels, doorbells and sleigh bells and schnitzel with noodles, wild geese that fly with the moon on their wings. These are a few of my favorite things. Girls in white dresses with blue satin sashes, snowflakes that stay on my nose and eyelashes, silver-eyed winters that melt into spring. These are a few of my favorite things. When the dog bites, when the bee stings, when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so bad. When the dog bites.
Fraulein Maria, did I not tell you that bedtime was to be strictly observed in this house?
Well, the children were frightened by the storm, sir, and I thought that... You did, sir.
And do you, or do you not, have difficulty understanding such simple instructions?
Only during thunderstorms, sir.
Liesel,
Yes, Father?
I don't recall seeing you anywhere after dinner.
Oh, really? Well, as a matter of fact,
Yes?
I was...
What she would like to say, Captain, is that she and I have been getting better acquainted this evening. But it's much too late to go into all that now. Come along, children. You heard your father. Go off to bed immediately.
Fraulein Maria, you have managed to remember that I'm leaving in the morning? Is it also possible that you remember that the first rule in this house is discipline? Then I expect that before I return, you will have acquired some.
Captain, if I could just inquire about some play
Fraulein
clothes.
Maria,
If I could just have some material.
you're obviously many things, not the least of which is repetition.
But they're children.
Yes, and I am their father. Good night.
Girls in white dresses with blue satin sashes, snowflakes that stay on my nose and eyelashes, silver white winters that melt into spring. These are a few of my favorite things. When the dog bites, when the bee stings, when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so bad.
Oh, this really is exciting for me, Georg. Being here with you.
Lakes, trees, mountains. You've seen one, you've seen them all.
Well, that is not what I mean, and you know it.
Ah, you mean me. I'm exciting.
Is that so impossible?
No, just highly improbable.
Oh, well, there you go, running yourself down again.
Well, I am a dangerous driver.
Oh, you know, you're much less of a riddle when I see you here, Georg.
In my natural habitat?
Yes, exactly.
You mean to tell me that I'm more at home here, among the birds and the flowers, and the wind that moves through the trees like a restless sea?
How poetic.
Yes, it was rather, wasn't it?
Oh.
More at home here than in Vienna, in all your glittering salons, gossiping gaily with bores I detest, soaking myself in champagne, stumbling to waltzes down Strauss's I can hardly remember. Is that what you're trying to tell me?
More or less, yes.
Now, whatever gave you that idea?
Oh, how I do like it here, Georg. So lovely and peaceful. How can you leave it as often as you do?
Pretending to be madly active, I suppose. Activity suggests a life filled with purpose.
Could it be running away from memories?
Mm-hmm. Or perhaps just searching for a reason to stay.
Well, I do hope that's why I've been coming to Vienna so often. Or were there other distractions there?
I would hardly call you a mere distraction, darling.
Oh, well. What would you call me, Georg?
Lovely, witty, charming, graceful, the perfect hostess, and you're going to hate me for this one. In a way, my savior.
Oh, how unromantic.
Well, I would be an ungrateful wretch if I didn't tell you at least once that it was you who brought some meaning back into my life.
Oh, well, I am amusing, I suppose. I do have the finest couture in Vienna and a rather glittering circle of friends. I do give some gay parties.
Oh.
But take all that away, and you have just wealthy, unattached little me. Searching just like you.
Another strudel here yet, Riley? Oh, no, thank you, Franz. I think 5 is enough. But some cookies.
Max. Still eating? Must be unhappy.
It's that marvelous mixed quartet I've been trying for months to steal away from Vienna.
What happened, darling?
Yesterday, Herr Baumeister stole them first. If there's one thing I hate, it's a thief.
Max, you really must learn to love yourself more.
For this, I have been telephoning Paris, Rome, Stockholm, London.
On Georg's telephone, of course.
How else could I afford it? Oh, dear. I like rich people. I like the way they live. I like the way I live when I'm with them.
Georg, I'd like to meet some of your friends. Why don't you give a party for me while I'm here? Oh, nothing very much. Something lavish.
I wouldn't know whom to invite. Today it's difficult to tell who's a friend and who's an enemy. I wonder where the children are.
They must have heard I was coming and went into hiding.
I had hoped they would have been here to greet you. Max, do step out of character for a moment and try to be charming.
Well,
Well, what?
have you made up Georg's mind yet? Do I hear wedding bells?
Oh, peeling madly? But not necessarily for me.
What kind of talk is that?
That is none of your business, Max. I'm terribly fond of Georg, and I will not have you toying with us.
But I'm a child. I like toys. So tell me everything. Oh, come on. Tell Max every wincy, intimate, disgusting detail.
Well, let's just say I may be here on approval.
Oh, I approve. How can you miss?
Far too easily.
If I know you, darling, and I do, you will find a way.
Yes, but he's no ordinary man.
Oh, he's rich.
When his wife died, she left him with a terrible heartache.
And when your husband died, he left you with a terrible fortune.
Oh, Max, you really are a beast.
You and Georg are like family to me. That's why I want to see the two of you get married. We must keep all that lovely money in the family.
But there seems to be something standing in his way.
You don't know what it is.
No.
I do.
What?
Oh, it's very simple. It's money.
Money?
Yes, he's rich, and you're rich. In all the famous love affairs, the lovers have to struggle. In garret rooms away upstairs, the lovers starve and snuggle. The famous for misfortune which they seem to have no fear of. Well, lovers who are very rich you very seldom hear of.
Sign of them anywhere.
No little shack do you share with me. We do not flee from among all the sea. Nary a care in the world have we.
How can love survive?
You're fond of bonds and you own a lot. I have a plane and a diesel yacht.
Plenty of nothing you haven't got. How can love survive?
No rights or ruts on the top of a bus in the face of the freezing breezes.
You reach your goals in your comfy old rolls or in one of your Mercedes.
Far, very far up the beam are we. Quaint and bizarre as a team are we. 2 millionaires with a dream are we. But we'll keep romance alive. 2 millionaires with a dream are we. We'll make our love survive. No little cold water floods have we, warmed by the glow of insolvency.
Up to your neck's insecurity. How can love survive?
How can I show what I feel for you? I cannot go out and feel for you. I cannot die like a meal for you. How can love survive?
You millionaires with financial affairs are too busy for simple pleasure. When you are poor, et c'est toujours l'amour. For l'amour of the poor have leisure.
Caught in our gold-plated chains are we, locked in our wealthy domains are we, trapped by our capital gains are we, but we'll keep romance alive.
Trapped by your capital gains are you. You'll make your love
Who are you?
Oh, Captain. Hi.
What do you want?
I have a telegram for Herr Detweiler. I am Herr Detweiler.
You've delivered your telegram, now get out.
Georg, he's just a boy.
Yes, and I am an Austrian. I will not be hired.
Georg, why don't you look at things the way I do? What is going to happen is going to happen. Just make sure it doesn't happen to you.
Max, you're lucky you haven't any character. Because if you had, I'm convinced I'd hate you.
But you couldn't hate me. I'm too lovable.
Herr Detweiler, there's a call for you. It's from
I'll take it.
Oh, Captain, you're home.
Straight line! Baroness Schrader. These are my children.
How do you do?
All right, go inside, get cleaned up, change your clothes immediately. Fraulein Maria, you will stay here, please.
I think I'll go see what Max is up to.
Now, Fraulein, where did my children get these?
Play clothes.
Oh, is that what you call them?
I made them from the drapes that used to hang in my bedroom.
Drapes?
They still had plenty of wear left. The children have been everywhere in them.
You mean to tell me that my children have been roaming all over Salzburg in nothing but some old drapes?
Mm-hmm, and having a marvelous time.
They have uniforms.
Straight jackets, if you'll forgive me. Children cannot do all the things they're supposed to do if they have to ruin...
I haven't heard them complain yet.
Well, they wouldn't dare. They love you too much. They fear you too much.
I don't wish for you to discuss my children in this manner, Fraulein.
Well, you've got to hear from someone. You're never home long enough to know them.
I don't want to hear from
I
you
know
about
you
my
don't,
children.
but you've got to. Now take Liesel.
You'll not
She's
say one word
not a
about
child
Liesel,
anymore.
Fraulein.
One of these days you're going to wake up and find she's a woman. You won't even know her. And Friedrich, he's a boy, but he wants to be a man like you, and there's no
Don't
one
you
to show
dare
him
tell
how.
me about my son.
Regina could tell you about him if you'd let her get close to you. She notices everything. And Kurt pretends he's tough not to show how hurt he is when
That
you
will
brush
do,
him aside
Fraulein.
the way you do all of them. Louisa, I don't know about yet, but
said,
somebody's
that
got to
will
find
do.
out about her, and the little ones just want to be loved. Oh, please, Captain, love them all.
I don't care to do anything
I
further
am
from you
not
from my
finished
children.
yet, Captain!
Oh, yes, you are, Captain! Fraulein, you will pack your bags immediately and return to the Abbey. What's that?
It's singing.
Yes, I realize it's singing, but who's singing?
Children,
The children?
I taught them something to sing over the Baroness.
Gail, you really must hear.
My heart wants to beat like the wings of the bird that flies from the lake to the trees. My heart wants to fly like a chime that flies from a church on a breeze. I go to the hills when my heart is lonely. I know I will hear what I've heard before. My heart will be glad with the sound of music, and I'll sing once more.
Edelweiss, you didn't tell me how enchanting your children are.
Children, I'd like to have you show Baroness Schrader the gardens, please.
Yes, show me the gardens, and with all of you. Oh, I don't know any of your names yet. I'm sure I won't get them straight for a long time.
My name's Marta. Ilza, I'm Marta. She's Louisa.
You were right. I don't know my own children.
They're waiting to know you. They want so much to. After I've gone,
No, I want you to stay.
if I can be of any help.
You've helped already. I'd forgotten to laugh like a brook when it trips and falls over stones in its way, to sing through the night like a lark who is
I came back to congratulate you.
Thank you.
The captain was really moved.
Yes, I think he was pleased. He's asked me to stay on with the children.
You're staying on?
Until September.
September?
Then I go back to the Abbey.
The Abbey?
I'm going to be a nun.
Oh, how nice! Well, when you get back to the Abbey, do think of us.
I'll pray for you. Thank you.
Announcing hair seller and brow seller. The Baroness Maya. The Baron and Baroness Jansen. Herr Kaufmann and Frau Kaufmann. The Baron and Baroness Elberfeld. Frau Wim. The Baron and Baroness Heinrich. The Baron and Baroness Spot.
You have German blood, haven't you?
I have no German blood in me. I'm Austrian.
There's going to be an onslaught. I'm warning you. And that goes for everyone like you.
Everyone like me? Do you forget, Herr Zeller, that you are also Austrian?
My dedication is to the Führer, not to a self-righteous Austrian flag.
I believe you have dedication confused with treason to our country.
Maybe you wouldn't be
Gentlemen!
so to talk if I were
If you were to what? Gentlemen!
It's really much more pleasant on the terrace. Baron Elberfeld, it's nice to see you and the Baroness here again.
Oh, Brown Street is charming, Caleb.
I hope she isn't ill. Oh, no. Just a headache. I'm on my way up to get her now. We'll see you on the terrace.
Father, I don't think these people are having a very good time.
Half the people I invited aren't speaking with the other half.
Well, maybe they're having a good time not speaking to each other.
Oh, sir, the Baroness asked me to let you know she'll join you in a few moments.
Thank you. Might like to see whether she would like this glass of brandy.
No, Kurt, I haven't danced a ladler since I was a little girl.
Oh, come on. You remember it. Show me.
I have a chance to spin.
Come. You said left hand behind the back, right?
Yes, that's right. But first the boy and girl meet. And then they go for a loose stroll.
No, Kurt. That's all wrong. Let me show you.
Anymore.
Well, Kurt, that's the way it's done.
Your face is all red.
Is it? Guess I'm not used to dancing.
Well, hello there.
Good evening, Frau Schrader.
I hope you're feeling much better, Frost Schrader.
Yes, thank you, Kurt. Hello, Uncle Max. We're having a party.
Oh, good. Tell your father it's sure to be a success. I'm here.
Oh, Max.
Oh, Elsa. Without a doubt, you have got to be the most beautiful corporation president in the entire world.
Thank you, Max.
Ah, Max, you're back. And as usual, just in time for dinner.
Gail, did you think you could grow a gala without me?
Oh, dear. Now we have an odd man.
Oh, a little odd, but charming.
Please don't go tell Frau Schmidt to set 2 more places at the table. And I want to see Maria.
Yes, Father. 2 places, Georg?
We need another woman.
Who, Liesel?
Oh, no, she's much too young. Oh, ask Maria.
You're not serious.
But of course.
She's a nursemaid.
I don't think of it that way.
Well, I don't mind. But your friends, you can't ask them to dine with Maria.
Why not?
Elsa, tell him why not.
Max, can you change in a hurry?
Yes, Max, we can use you tonight.
Frau Schrader, they're talking about you up there. Come along, Georg. I've been dodging these people for an hour.
Brigitte, have you seen your father?
Good evening, Fraulein Maria.
Herr Detweiler, it's nice to see you again.
Yes, you're going to.
I knew it all along. Frau Schrader didn't have a headache. She was just trying to get on the party. She was faking.
Now, Brigitte, you shouldn't say things you don't know are true.
But I do know. I heard her say to Father that she'd been dodging these people.
That doesn't mean that she didn't have a headache. It's important that you children like Frau Schrader.
I like her all right. Why is it important?
Well, I think she's going to marry your father.
Oh, Fraulein, Father can never marry her.
Why, he couldn't.
And why couldn't he?
Because he's in love with you.
Now, Brigitte, that's just the type of thing.
Listen to this.
No, Brigitte.
Remember the other night when we were singing that Edelweiss song he taught us? Well, after we finished, you laughed at him for forgetting the words. He didn't forget the words. He just stopped singing to look at you. And when he speaks to you, the way his voice sounds.
No, Brigitte.
And when you looked at him just now when you were dancing, you're in love with him.
One more dance, Gretel. Then off to bed. Oh, Maria, there you are. You're not going to be having dinner with the children tonight. You're going to be having it with us. Oh, yes, it's all arranged. It's not to hurry. It's not to change. Oh, Maria, wear that dress you wore the other night. It was lovely. Shall I announce dinner, Captain?
Oh, no, that's wrong. Gail? I wanted the children to say goodnight. The way they did the other night.
No, Elsa, not here.
Oh, please, Gail. It was so sweet.
Not in front of strangers.
Please, Gail, for me.
No, Elsa, not here.
Presto! Changer!
Max, you're just in time. Shoot.
Ladies and gentlemen, dinner will now be served.
Elsa, they're extraordinary.
Fräulein Maria taught them to do it.
I've been looking all over Austria for something like this, and I find it here.
Now, wait a minute, Max.
7 children in one family.
Max? Gail didn't keep on up to sing for the guests tonight. I had to persuade him.
Ah, then you have influence. You must talk to him.
Max?
Elsa, this is important to Austria. And it wouldn't do me any harm.
Take our new postulant to the robing room.
Reverend Mother, Maria has asked to see you. I know it has taken her a long time.
I waited until she wanted to come to me.
It's strange. She seems happy to be back, but she's unhappy too.
Why did they send her back? Do you know?
She doesn't speak. She hasn't spoken a word, except in prayer.
I shall see her.
Maria?
This must have been a trying experience for you, my child.
It was, Reverend Mother.
Has it taught you anything?
I've learned that I never want to leave these walls again.
Maria, what happened? Why did they send you back to us?
They didn't send me back. I left. I left without telling them where I was going, without even saying goodbye.
Maria, why did you do this?
I was frightened.
Frightened?
I was confused. I never felt that way before, and I knew that here I would be away from it, that here I would be safe.
Maria, our abbey is not to be used as an escape. What is it you cannot face, my child?
I can't face him again.
Thank you, Sister Margareta. Maria, are you in love with the Captain Von Trapp?
I don't know.
Tell me about it, my child.
Brigida said that I was, and that her father was in love with me. And then there he was, and I could hardly breathe. And then I knew I couldn't stay.
But you do like him.
Oh, yes.
Did you show him how you felt?
If I did, I didn't know that I did. That's what's been torturing me. I was there on God's errand. To have asked for the captain's love would have been wrong. I don't know. I do know this. I am ready at this moment to take my vows of poverty, obedience, and chastity.
Maria, the love of a man and a woman is holy too. The first time we talked together, you told me you remembered your father and mother before they died. Do you remember, were they happy?
Yes, Mother, they were very happy.
Maria, you were born of their happiness, of their love. And my child, you have a great capacity to love.
What you must find out is how does God want you to spend your love?
But I've pledged my life to God's service. I've pledged my life to God.
Maria, if you love this man, it does not mean that you love God less. You must find out. You must go back.
Oh, no, Mother, please don't do that. Don't send me back.
Maria, these walls were not made to shut out problems. You have to face them. You have to find the life you were born to live.
How do I find it?
Look for it. Climb every mountain, search high and low, follow every byway, every path you know. Climb every mountain, ford every stream, follow every rainbow, till you find your dream, a dream that will need all the love you can give every day of your life, for as long as you live. Climb every mountain, ford every stream, follow every rainbow, find your dream, a dream that will need all the love you can give every day of your life, for as long as you live. Climb every mountain, ford every stream,
try this once more with some feeling. I'll start. Sing seriously. You can't keep. That's nice. That's very nice. Except it's no good. Now imagine that you're standing on the stage of a concert hall.
What concert hall, Uncle Matt?
Well, any concert hall. Maybe Salzburg Concert Hall. But a concert hall filled with people. Once more. Gretel, why don't you sing loud? There you go. Now you can sing loud for Uncle Mac. The night of the party, you sang so beautifully with such spirit. But they don't sing as well as they used to.
We need Fraulein Maria.
You do not need Fraulein Maria. You can sing just as good as me.
But I've had experience with choirs, quartets, glee clubs.
Please. Now, children, what would you like to sing? So hear a female tune, pray a drop of golden sun, read a name like Fraulein Maria. We are not to mention Fraulein Maria.
Come on, Master. I need a little walk.
Oh, that's just what I need. Is anybody using a guitar?
Now, children, what are you going to sing? Louisa, did you play any of your tricks, any of your jokes on Fraulein Maria?
Only those she likes to laugh at.
You didn't put snakes in her bed?
No, Father.
Well, something must have happened for her to leave us without even saying goodbye.
Coming back?
No, darling, I'm afraid not.
She was the best governess we ever had.
Not going to be the governess anymore.
Oh, good. I'm not sure that's good.
You're going to have a new mother.
A new mother?
Proud traitor.
Yes. It was all arranged last night, and I'm very happy. Well, it's time for your afternoon walk now.
When Fraulein Maria wanted to feel better, she used to sing that song, remember? Yeah. Let's try it. Whiskers on kittens, like cotton castles and warm woolen mittens, brown paper patches inside of whiskers. These are unto world go to boarding school. Illegal.
You can't use boarding school to escape your problems.
You have to face them.
I have so much I have to tell you.
And we have some things to tell you, too.
I'm sure you must have an awful lot to tell.
Well, I think the most important thing is that Father's going to be married. Sorry? To Baron Schrader.
Are you sure?
Yes, he just told us. He told us himself.
We found him. We could see that voice. Well, you will be in the nursery.
You've come back?
Yes, Captain.
You left us without any explanation whatsoever, without even saying goodbye.
It was wrong of me. Forgive me.
Why did you do this first? Tell me.
Please don't ask me. Anyways, reason for separation.
Then you're back to stay?
Only until arrangements can be made for another governess.
We'll talk about that later. You go to the children's house. Maria, a new dress?
We have a new box story.
I know ours like that. We're going to the nursery.
I'll take your word for it, Elsa.
Oh, Dale, Spencer this time before me and Master do you? How far down the mountain does your property go?
You may go that stone wall. Well, that's the property line.
You see?
I didn't argue about it.
I know. That's what makes me curious. This was a fight.
Very yes, Father. While you were gone, you had a long-distance call from Berlin.
Berlin? Now, who would be calling me from Berlin?
They said you'd know who it was.
Oh. Thank you, Ron. And now, Georg, what were we just talking about?
Max, this isn't the first call you've had from Berlin.
Georg, you know that I have no political convictions. Can I help it if other people have?
Now let's not do that up again. The Germans promised not to invade Austria. That's going back.
And why did you bother answering all those calls from Berlin?
Because if they don't keep the promise, I want to make sure I have some friends among them.
Naturally.
You agreed to?
Yes, yes. This is the way I look at it. A man was dying and they were reading him his last rites. And they said to him, "Do you renounce the devil and all his works?" And he said, "At this moment I prefer not to make any enemies."
Gail. The Germans should invade us. Would you advise them?
Yes. Do you realize what might happen to you? And to your property?
Your children.
To everyone close to you. To Elsa. And to me.
Well, what will you do if they come?
What anyone with any sense would do. Sit tight and wait for it all to blow over.
And you think it will?
One thing's for certain. Nothing you can do will make any difference.
Don't look so serious, darling. Take the world off your shoulders. What? You give a trust to be an ideal lad. Today you have to learn to be a real lad.
You may be bent on doing things of daring do. But up against the shark, what can a herring do? I will not bow my head to the men I will buy. on what they will only dream. Each one is important to himself. And you don't save yourself by giving up. You don't open line by sticking your head in the lion's mouth.
Here again, Father. You're called for release, sir. I'll call them back.
You might as well take it now, Master.
Go.
I feel as though I know what's going to happen here. Couldn't you see things my way?
No. Not if you're willing to see things their way. It's no use, you and I. I've been dishonest with both of us. Haven't we, I'm sorry to you. When two people talk to marriage,
Open the world, please. You see, there are other things I've been thinking of. On as I am with you, I really don't think you're the right man for me. I'm much too independent. And I need someone who needs me desperately. Or at least needs my money desperately. Enjoyed every moment we've had together. I do thank you for that. You'll excuse me. I'll go inside, pack my bags, and return to Vienna, where I belong. And somewhere out there, the young lady who I think will never be a nun. What is his name, darling?
hello. I thought I might find you here.
Was there something you wanted?
No, sit down. May I? You know, I was thinking. I was wondering two things, actually. Why was it that you ran away to the Abbey, and what was the nature of that?
I had an obligation to fulfill, and I came back to fulfill it.
Is that all?
And I left the children.
Only the children?
Yes? Isn't it right I should have been quick?
Yes, of course. I was only hoping that perhaps you might, well, something was right when you were away, and everything will be wrong again once you leave. I was only hoping that you might change your mind.
I'm sure the various will make things fine for you.
Maria, there isn't going to be any variance.
Really?
No. we've called off our engagement.
Sorry.
Yeah. You are?
You did?
Well, you can't exactly marry someone when you're in love with someone else. Can you?
The Reverend Mother always said, when the Lord comes to the door, someone are you open for the door?
What else does your other mother say?
That you have to look for your life?
Is that why you come back? Have you found it?
Think I have.
Do you know when I first started loving you? It was that night at the dinner table when you sat on that ridiculous.
You are indeed beautiful, my dear.
Here, Salzburg Festival, 1939. The Von Trapp family singers, here are your names. Liesel, Friedrich, Louisa, Kurt, Regina, Marta, and Gretel.
Why am I always last? Because you're the most important.
Ah, yes. Now, Lisa, make sure you have all the children ready at 11 o'clock. That's when the bus comes.
Hey, Godfather, can you help me, please? The Cowboys is here. He wants to know why we're not flying the new flag.
Oh,
I tried to explain
Chief,
that.
quiet. When is the Captain Von Trapp returning? Who knows? When a man is on his honeymoon, it is not time for joking.
It has been 4 days since the onslaught, and this is the only house in the province that is not flying the flag of the Third Reich.
Is the flag slider on it?
Lisa? Do you permit such remarks? Who are you? I am Maximilian Detweiler, First Secretary of the Ministry of Education and Culture.
That was in the old regime.
In the old regime, I was Third Secretary. Now I am First Secretary.
Good. You all left to fly the flag.
The captain would never. I can take my orders only from Captain Von Trapp.
You will take your orders from us, and so will the captain. Hello.
Why is it so cross? Everybody's cross these days. Father's not going to be in trouble.
It doesn't have to be. Thing to do today is to get along with everybody. Make sure you have everyone ready for 11 o'clock.
Max, I'm sure this will be okay with Father.
He'll be pleased and proud.
Liesel, are you sure?
And Rita, don't you trust me?
No.
Well, anyway, the bus leaves at 11 o'clock.
Children, see what I have here?
That's Father's luggage.
Yes, they're back.
Liesel, go ahead, bus about to tell us. Let's not hurry and say anything. Georg, we didn't expect you back until next week.
Back. Good to hear. There's much I want to know.
Children miss you so very much. What did his mom? We missed all that noise we make in the morning.
All that noise makes telling each other to be quiet. We miss climbing up the stairs to say goodnight.
We miss hearing you sing. Look, Father, you came back just in time to hear us sing. We're going to sing yourself for the next one.
Matt, are you responsible for this?
I've just been waiting to talk to you about it, Georg. Not, can't talk to you way over this. Right there. Now, Georg, I had to make a last-minute decision. I was very fortunate to attend them at all. It was a talk at the festival. 7 children in one family.
Not my family.
But the committee heard them. They were enchanted.
Really, Max? What did they say?
You never heard such praise.
Did you hear, Darryl?
The Von Trapp family does not sing in public.
But if they make people happy.
And for the festival, people come from all over the world.
Out of the question.
Georg, this is for Austria.
There is no Austria.
But the answers happen peacefully. Let's at least be grateful for that.
Grateful to these swine.
Maria, you must talk to him. He has to at least pretend to work with these people. I admire the way he feels, but you have to convince him. He has to compromise.
No, Max.
Maria, you must.
Max, I cannot care if we less than what he is.
Then I will talk to him. If these children don't sing in the festival well, it will be a reflection on Austria. And it won't do me any good.
Maria, I always knew you loved us children. Now I know you love Father.
I do, Liesel. I love him very much.
How can you tell?
I don't think first of myself.
I think first of him. I know now how to spend my life.
A bell in the ring, as strong
to meet my new mother. Rolf, it's nice to meet you finally.
I have a telegram for Captain Von Trapp.
You stay here with Liesel. I'll take it to him.
I have orders to make sure the captain gets it.
I think you can trust me to give it to you.
I have my orders.
Silly, they're married.
Franz, this telegram is to be delivered into the hands of Captain Von Trapp. Pyle.
Rolf, even Franz.
Yes, even Franz. Even me. Even everybody in Nürnberg except for the great Captain Von Trapp. If he knows what's good for him, he'll come over to the right side.
Rolf, don't talk like
And
that.
if he doesn't, he better get out of the country. There are things that happen to a man like that. You better get out quick. Cry all you want, but just remember what I said before it's too late. And you remember too.
Don't cry, Liesel.
How could he turn on Father like that?
Maybe he wasn't threatening your father. Maybe he was warning him.
Liesel?
What is it, Gerald?
I didn't think I'd have to face a decision this soon. Berlin has offered me a commission in their Navy.
Well?
I can't just brush this aside. I admit it would be exciting to have a ship under me again. What I mean is it would be a comfort and a relief to know that you and the children were safe. But it also means, please, Maria, help me.
Whatever you decide will be my decision.
Thank you. I know now that I can't do it.
Of course not.
We'll have to get out of Austria right away.
You'll have to get out tonight. Now.
Not without my family, and we can't just pick up and leave. They'll be watching us now. We'll have to plan. We'll have to have time.
Pyle! Sir, Admiral von Schreiber of the Navy of the Third Reich is here to see you.
Thank you, Franz. They didn't give us time.
We'll have to make time.
I'll show them in. We must be careful.
What's going on here?
Stormtroopers?
That's what I was afraid of, Maria.
Max, you stay here with Georg. I'm afraid of children right away. Liesel, help me find the children.
This way, Admiral. We can talk in here. Admiral von Schreiber, may I present Herr Detweiler. Max, I think, already know Herr Zeller. Would you gentlemen care to sit down?
We are here on business.
Captain Von Trapp, a telegram was sent to you 3 days ago.
I've just received it. I've been away. I've only been home half an hour.
The captain has just returned from his honeymoon, sir. Congratulations, Captain.
Thank you, sir.
Your record in the war is very well remembered by us, Captain.
It's good to hear you say that, sir.
Let's get to the point.
If you don't mind. In our Navy, we hold you in very high regard. That explains why I am here. Having had no answer to our telegram, the High Command has sent me in person.
That's very flattering, sir. But I've had no time to consider...
I'm here to present you with your commission.
I'm deeply conscious of the honor, sir, but...
And my orders are for you to report immediately to the naval base at Bremerhaven.
Immediately? Oh, I'm afraid that would be impossible for you, Georg.
Admiral, may I present my wife, the Baroness von Trapp, Admiral von Schreiber.
Madame?
What I mean to say, sir, is that we will all be singing in the Salzburg Festival on Friday. See, here in the program.
It's been arranged for the Ministry of Education and Culture. Friday night. This is Wednesday. That's only a matter of 2 days. It might be possible. You can report to the naval base on Monday.
Admiral.
Is there a telephone I could use? This way, Admiral. Now, if there is any question, perhaps by adding the weight of my voice...
It gives in here only the names of the children.
It says Von Trapp family singers. I am head of the Von Trapp family.
It's hard to believe. Captain Von Trapp.
Herr Zeller, you may believe what you choose.
It doesn't say in here what you're going to sing. What are you going to sing, Captain?
It is your privilege to come to the concert and hear us.
Well, I'd like to hear you sing now. Sing what you're going to sing at the festival. Sing.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. Do, a deer, a female deer. Re, a drop of golden sun. Me, a name I call myself.
For a long, long way to run.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Now, for the last contestants in our annual Salzburg Festival concert, the Von Trapp Family Singers.
My fellow Austrians, I shall not be seeing you again for perhaps a very long time. I would like to sing for you now a love song. I know you share this love. I pray that you will never let it die.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Just a moment. I have an announcement that concerns you. Ladies and gentlemen, our festival concert has come to its conclusion, except, of course, we don't know what that conclusion is going to be. Our judges are putting their heads together to arrive at a decision, and while they are waiting, I think there should be an encore. It seems this may be the last opportunity the Von Trapp family has to sing together for a long, long time. I have just been informed that the Captain Von Trapp leaves immediately after this concert to take his new command in the naval forces of the Third Reich. A guard of honor has arrived to escort him directly from this hall to the naval base at Bremerhaven. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the family Von Trapp again.
Regretfully they tell us, but firmly they compel us to say goodbye to you. So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, good night.
We hate to go and leave this pretty sight.
So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, adieu. Adieu, adieu, to you, Anya, Anya. So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, goodbye.
We slip, we float, we flee, we fly.
So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, goodbye.
Goodbye, goodbye, too bad if someone died. Goodbye.
and gentlemen, I have here the decision of our distinguished judges. We will start with the third award. For this honor, our judges have chosen the trio of the Segerbund of Hervegen. And for the second prize goes to the Lonely Goatherd Chorus from Clausen Leopoldsdorf. And for the first prize, the highest musical honor in the Ostmark goes to the family von Trapp. The von Trapp family singers.
They've only 5 more rooms to search now. It shouldn't be long.
How many of them are there?
I counted only 8 stormtroopers and their officer. Sister Margareta, we didn't know we'd put the Abbey in this danger.
It's outrageous. The house of God has always been a sanctuary.
Not with these people. This is the 3rd time they've searched the Abbey.
Look in those rooms there.
That's why we put you outside in the graveyard. They always look on the inside, never the outside.
Isn't this Ghost House?
Yes, darling.
We must be very, very quiet. We'll let you know when they've gone.
After they've gone, can we go home?
No, darling. I'm afraid we have a long drive ahead of us.
Leave a little together.
No, wait. Maria, children.
You we want. Up, down.
Put that down. None of them move, or I'll shoot.
You're only a boy. You don't belong to them.
Stay where you are.
Come away with us before it's too late.
None on the move. I'll kill you.
You'll give that to me, Rolf.
Didn't you hear? I'll kill you.
Rolf, you'll never be one of them.
Protect! No one out here, sir. All right, go along.
Thank God. Reverend Mother, we're sorry we've brought this on you.
Reverend Mother, we can never thank you.
After it's safe, we'll start. We have a car hid deep in the woods.
The car will do you no good. They've left a guard on the road in front of the gate.
I've been listening to the wireless. All the roads are blocked, and the border's been closed.
I used to think of these mountains as my friends, standing there, protecting us. But now, they seem more like my enemies.
Never your enemies. Haven't you read? I will lift up mine eyes unto the hills, from whence cometh my help.
Gerald, I know that mountain. I grew up on it. And you know it too. And once we're over that mountain, we're in Switzerland.
What about the children?
We can help them. We can do it without help, Father.
You'll have help, for you shall go out with joy and be led forth with peace. The mountains and the hills shall break forth before you into singing.
Ladies and gentlemen, our Sound of Music has come to its conclusion, except... Never mind.
As you all know, this is our last show. And traditionally at the last show, we keep you here for a couple extra minutes to let you guys know who the people who really make this production go are.
Where to start? Go ahead.
I believe I'm starting. Okay. Our first big thank you is to the Berg family, John, Linda, Johan, and Wesley, as well as Knut Hayden and Oliver Hoffmeister. They are the ladies and gentlemen in charge of our sound, and also in charge of keeping us in line down in the green room. So they've been wonderful getting us all mic'd and getting everything put together. I'd like to give them a big thank you.
Who's there? In the back there. Where's the balcony? Okay, now, as long as with sound, we also have these things that keep us baking through the entire show. Mr. Martin and Lander up there doing the lights.
Another thank you, somebody who doesn't get thanked a lot, but who came in this year and helped us finish the little bits on our set that were kind of falling apart and not working at all. Tom, I'm not sure of his last name, the custodian here at the Cultural Center. He's a wonderful man.
Kirschner. Is he there?
I don't believe he's here tonight.
Okay. As you all know, annually we try and videotape this thing. And Brant Churchill, I don't know where you are, but I hope that thing's sort of running.
It's up in the booth.
It's up in the booth, and he's been doing that, so...
He's our cameraman.
Oh, the building.
And of course, our biggest thank you is to the Cultural Center, who let us use the facilities every year and to provide us with lots of space to do all our messy stuff. We have special things here. What are these for?
This is for Mrs. Woodward. We'd like to thank her very, very much. And this is for Mr. Vecchio.
And we thank them all for their help. Mrs. Woodward and Mr. Vecchio, you can come and pick them up when you come and pick up the rest of your stuff.
Put him down this way.
Oh, sure. Come on. I was going to punish you, but even better. Okay.
All right. He's
Oh, my goodness.
It was all Kirk's idea.
Okay. Now the ones we were really planning on. So there appear to be a lot more flowers there than I knew about. Okay, our first thank yous with flowers go to Mrs. Clausen and Mrs. Beckler. They are Gretel and Martha's mummies, and they helped us with costumes, getting all those kids in and out of costumes, and me too. And it's a really tough job, and they managed to stick it through. I believe at least one of them is here tonight.
They are here.
Mrs. Clausen, will you please come up front?
There you are. There you are. Okay. Now for the lady that makes us old. And beautiful. I'm not really 90, but Miss Gilmore, sometimes I wish I was. Look at you.
Well, at least he only bowed once. Okay. The next flowers go to... Ta-da! Wow. Oh, Mrs. Beckler has just arrived. I believe she is here.
Oh, there she is.
There she is! How wonderful! was saying, the next flowers go to our costume ladies who clothed a cast of 50 numerous times over, which is an amazing feat in itself, and not only that, they did it in a short course of 3 months. Miss Webb and Miss Jenkins. And in Jen, will you please come up here?
There they are.
I know Jen's up there.
Okay. There she is.
These two ladies are also teachers at North Peace Secondary School, so it's been an awful hectic 3 months for them.
All right. Oh, yes.
This is one of our biggest.
This is a very big one because this person has been with us from the very beginning, and they're getting credit for this, yet they weren't up here at all. Miss Tina Elias Bertram, come on up here. Come on. Tina has helped us from the very beginning. She has learned all the songs you heard tonight and played them all so that we may learn to sing them before these people came along. So thank you very much.
It's wonderful. Our next incredibly large thank you goes to a very special person who every member of the cast, orchestra, crew, pit choir, sound, lights, everybody has had contact with and has to report to. This is our stage manager, Twyla, who's just a student, but she manages to run the entire show somehow.
Real quick. Okay, there's another person that helps us moving, and that's really easy, but she does it exceptionally well. Tanya Woke.
Our choreographer.
She here? Where is she? There she is.
Taught us all our dance steps so that we wouldn't trip over our own feet and fall on our face.
Yeah.
I don't need to see this for the next one.
We don't need this because these people are like our parents.
They're amazing. They've been with us every minute, every second. They're putting this show together and more. They support us. They motivate us. I generally just get put our buses here. That's Mrs. Woodward and Daniel Vecchio.
Come on.
They're taking their time. And in addition, Linda, to your other gifts, this is from your orchestra and pit choir.
Everybody knows that Miss Woodward has done the conducting and taught us the songs. Mr. Vecchio
is our
one and only
director. I believe that's it for our official thank yous this evening. You are free to leave if you wish.
I think these people have something for you.
Thank you. nicely.